get back to the Lakers in a little bit, but I'm gonna go back to the East about the Milwaukee Bucks. So, Giannis is
Mm.
leading the league in points now. And Milwaukee is on, I believe they're eight of the out of their last 10. So, if you recall that start that they had, they were like 1-6. And now, in a weak East, they're quickly climbing up the rankings. It's not even going to take a while, right?
No.
So, what has turned around? Is it Doc Rivers? Is it Darvin Ham? Is it those two that are
Is
turning
it
things
Darvin
around?
Ham?
What's going on in Milwaukee as to why they're winning games now?
Um, the Bucks are one of my favorite teams, but I have to be objective. A part of their big reason of well, they've also won 10 of the last 13, but the big part of the reason that is their easy schedule. Let's be honest. They've had a
Yeah.
very easy schedule. It's not their fault. I'm not trying to say the good teams are supposed to beat the bad teams or the less teams. So they
Yeah.
did what they're supposed to do. I just needed to see more. When they faced, I think they faced Atlanta. They faced Brooklyn. They lost. Like they still have these little losses where it's like, man, you're supposed to beat those teams. You know what I'm trying to say? They beat
Hmm.
they faced Cleveland and Boston a total of 4 times, I believe, this season.
Yeah.
Lost all 4 times.
Yeah.
Competitive games though, but just so but what has improved is the 3 point shooting for sure. Everybody has finally found their shot from three. Dame, Brooke Lopez, AJ Jackson, no AJ Green, sorry, Andre Jackson, Gary Trent. He was starting the season horribly. That's why he got benched.
Yeah.
So the most of them found their shot. Giannis is at his mid range of his game now, so he's not just a run and dunk guy like everybody likes to say. So that
Hmm.
kind of opens up the floor a little bit more. Dame is being more of a playmaker. So they're playing better, and they just got back Middleton. We got to forget about like we just like
Yep.
I forgot about that. So I'd say give this maybe till between now until All Star break to see where we're at with the Milwaukee Bucks to see what they can do. But they had a favorable schedule, and I can't downplay that. I just can't. I can't
Yeah.
play
Well, I
downplay
mean,
it.
to be honest, even some of the easier games that they had early, they were losing. Like they lost to Brooklyn, although Brooklyn has some dogs on that team, but like they were losing games that they should have been winning as well. So not only is the schedule easier, but they're still taking care of business. So you got to give them a little credit for that, right?
Oh, for
So
sure, for
I
sure,
mean,
for
yeah,
sure.
that's great for them. Now specifically about Giannis, like I said, he's averaging, I believe, 32 right now, number one in the league,
Yeah, something like that.
and um, I mean, I feel like although it's obviously just year two with Dame, I'm just trying to see where his future lies. Do you think that Giannis is going to be, a lifetime Buck, or do you think this Dame experiment can make him go elsewhere? Because I
Oh,
mean, like he's not getting older. I mean, he's not getting younger. He's about 30 now, right?
30 up.
20, 29, 30, and I mean, if it's the system is just not working, and you know teams take a little bit of time, 20, 30 games to figure things out. We're on season two. If this season doesn't go well and they don't necessarily have the pieces to make the team better or, fill those inefficiencies that they have, what would you do if you're Giannis? What can you expect him to do?
I mean, it's in today's culture of the NBA, I don't even think it's about Giannis. I think there's a point where teams look at their star players and go, okay, this is our ceiling. We're not gonna get any higher. We got to make trade changes. So I could just even see if this version of the Giannis Bucks, sorry, Giannis Bucks, sorry, the Giannis Milwaukee Bucks, if they're very underwhelming or continue to play close to 500 basketball or not even being on top three, I could see them going, let's pull the plug, right? Because
Mm,
there's the like the NBA is so fast that like you
yeah,
have to continuously get better. There's you can't do these 6 year rebuilds and stuff anymore. It's either we have a chance to win or we don't have a chance to win. And you typically when teams figure out like they don't have a chance to win, they typically pull the plug. Typically, they don't
yeah,
really hold on to their superstars. Like who stays on a team for an extended period of time these days? That's not at least in the playoffs or at least in like they get traded, man, eventually. So I think if they don't win another championship in the next, let's say not, let's give them next year at least, in the next couple of years, then yeah, Giannis is either gonna go or they're gonna. It's probably gonna be a mutual thing, but I don't see Giannis being that superstar who's gonna force his way out. You know what I'm trying to say? Cause cause
hmm,
cause mayhem. Like I need to be out. I need to be out. I can see it's a mutual thing where it's like, okay, we're not gonna win anymore. Middleton's older. Damian Lillard's older. let's just move on. I could just see that going on, to be honest.
Yeah.